Before I start today, I'm going to give a shout out to DJ McLean. He created the thumbnail for this video, and his information will be in the comments section. Also, please subscribe to my channel, and if you like the video, please give it a like. I'm talking today about a possible disturbing pattern as far as the keys go for the Disneyland Resort specifically. Give you some background on me. I've been a pass holder / key holder since 1999. When I first became a pass holder in 1999, passes, the premium pass, which was the best pass, it had no blackout dates, was $199. Today, to get the highest key, which is the Inspire key, will cost you $1,649. Doing the math for that, that's an 828% increase over the 25-year period. Now, shortly after I became a key holder, California Adventure opened up in 2001. And for 2001, you had the option of either getting park hopper passes, or you could get a pass for either park. However, the attendance was so bad at California Adventure that in 2002, Disney scrapped that idea, and you could only get park hopper passes for both parks. Around 2004 or 2005, for the only time I can remember in Disney history, for an entire year, Disney did not sell any new passes. If you had a pass, you could renew it at exactly whatever level you were at, but you could not downgrade, you could not upgrade, and they took absolutely no new pass holders, period. We move along to 2008, and the housing market crash. Disney, realizing in particular that it would have a devastating effect in California, for the first time, they offered their pass holders the option of paying monthly with no interest on your passes. So, as a pass holder, you could pay in full or you could pay monthly. And like I said, before that time, there was only one option. You had to pay your pass in full at the time of purchase. This probably saved Disneyland Park from suffering, and California Adventure. Those were the only two parks in 2008 that did not see a significant drop in attendance. And that can be directly contributed to the fact that they gave their pass holders the option to pay by month. Now we move all the way to 2020, and the parks close because of COVID. At that time, they gave key pass holders the option of getting a prorated payout for their pass. In other words, whatever you had left on your pass, let's say you had bought it in 6 months, they would pay you the other 6 months back. At that time, I actually had only used 1 month. I was sitting on 11 months to go on my pass. It would have cost them $1,100 to pay me out, which eventually in 2021 is what they did. The following year, they scrapped all the passes and did away with them and paid out all the pass holders, prorated wise, and they came up with the new system of keys. And there are currently 4 keys. There's the Inspire key, the Believe key, the Enchant key, and the Imagine key, which is the California key. And you can only get an Imagine key if you are a Southern California resident. Also, what happened in 2001 is Disney was sued because of their highest level key. To make a long story short, the suit was about not having access 365 days a year, even though the key says you had access 365 days a year. I'm not going to go into the logistics, but Disney settled the case in 2023 for $9.5 million. And it was paid out to the 108,000 key holders that were Inspire key holders. You know, Disney's reaction was, now the Inspire key is not 365 days a year. Now you have about a 2-week blackout time during Christmas. So during 2 weeks during Christmas, you have absolutely no access if you have any key. So you have to pay to get into the park. Now, I've talked to a lot of cast members since this was invoked, and basically the restaurants die during this time. They have a thing in California Adventure that's Magic Key Terrace. Well, unless you have a key, you can't go into there. That is specifically for key holders. Well, for those 2 weeks, that restaurant is shut down. And places like Carthay Circle greatly suffered during this time. And the assumption is that most of the people that are eating and drinking in these restaurants are key holders. Now, we're going to fast forward all the way to 2024 and what is going on. For the first time that I can ever remember, 3 of the keys are still available for purchase, and they've been available for purchase for over 2 weeks. The only key that is no longer available is the Imagine key, which again is the California key, the SoCal key. You have to be a SoCal resident to purchase this key. The Inspire, Believe, and Enchanted key are all available for purchase. Now, you can speculate about why. I have a feeling it's a combination of things. I think Disney has finally priced Californians out. Like I said, the Inspire key is $1,649. That's a large investment no matter which way you slice it. If you pay by month, it's like $132 per month. And if you pay it out front, well, you're paying almost $1,700. That's a huge amount of pay. I mean, for me, that's basically a week's pay. The second thing I think that is contributing to this is if you look at Disneyland right now, there is no Splash Mountain. It is being converted over to what I've already told you in a previous video, and that's Tiana's Boreau Adventure, which I think is going to be a total bomb. Right next to that, Haunted Mansion is going to be down probably to September or October. Again, now you have 2 main attractions that are down. Also, in Tomorrowland, Astro Orbiter is down for major renovation. Also, sometime coming soon, Pirates will be down for yearly maintenance. Tack on that Donald Duck's boat and the splash pad have not worked properly since they did the renovation in Toontown. Actually, the boat was open for a little bit, but now it's shut down, and the splash pad has never worked, and that's been for like a year. So a lot of people may be saying that I'm not getting a good return on my investment if I'm purchasing a key. There's also other stuff down in California Adventure. I believe Grizzly Rapids has been going through its yearly maintenance. So, like I said, why are you going to pay if all these things are going to be shut down for the whole year? Also, in California, not in California Adventure, in Disneyland, Fantasmic hasn't been working. The Dragon broke, and that's been going on for 6 months. So people have just probably said part of it is that, half the park isn't working. That's an exaggeration, but a good portion of the park attractions are not working. Why am I going to pay all this money if I can't ride those rides? I have to agree with that. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on this, though, and see how long it takes these passes to sell out. As of this morning, like I said, all 3 keys were available: Inspire, Believe, Enchant. and they've been available for 2 weeks. And I've never seen anything like this. Usually when the keys go on sale or passes go on sale in the past, they've been sucked up. I mean, the main complaint is that the website went down or the website was slow because so many people were on it trying to get these keys. And now it's like demand is dead. And if this trend continues, key holders are the lifeblood for the Disneyland Resort. If Californians, of all people, start rejecting Disney en masse, this park is going to be in a lot of trouble very quickly. And I think I'm going to end the video there today. As my father told me when I was 18 years old, please get out.